Hello YouTube, welcome to another beer review with the master of hobbits, or me, Peter. Today's beer is again a beer from the Christmas calendar. It's the 23rd beer, so almost the last. The last is in the next review. So should be a very good beer. A beer I'm looking forward to try. I haven't tried this one yet or before, and it looks to be very good. It's a Belgian beer. It is the Dolle Stille Nacht. Stille Nacht means silent night, of course. You probably already realized that. This is the 2007 version, so it's been aging for 2 years now, and should be quite good. Looking forward to try it. It's a Belgian strong ale, and it's a hefty 12% alcohol by volume, so it's a pretty heavy beer, and it should be actually one of the best Christmas beers out there. I'm looking very much forward to try it, but I got some info on the brewery and the beer as well. But let's start with the brewery. The founder of the brewery was professor in medicine Louis Nevian, I think, or something like that. Recently there has been found papers in the brewery's archives that dates the first building back dates the first building to be from 1835. Once it was both a brewery and a distillery. The founder died in 1882, and the brewery was sold to Louis Constantinople. The family brewed here for 3 generations until 1980, when the brewery closed down. The brands of beer, or their brands of beer, were, for example, their Kork Pils, Our Brewed, and Cosmos. In Essen there were around 6 breweries, all quite small, and 2 distilleries. The current brewmaster now studies the history of the West Flanders West Flanders breweries since year 1900, which has given him the Golden Hammer Award, which is an award that is given every year for research about breweries. So that's a bit info. Not like the oldest Belgian brewery, but still quite old. And then they have a really nice website, the Dolle, in English, just an info on all the beers. This is on Stille Nacht. I'm just going to read that aloud as well. Stille Nacht, or Silent Night, is a prestige beer from the Dolle Brewers, brewed for Christmas. It has the highest density of any Belgian beer at 27 Plato. It has been boiling for many hours, brewed with pale malt with white candy sugar in the kettle. The nugget hops gives an extra bitterness to balance the extreme sweetness due to the density. The taste triangle is completed with some acidity of the fermentation. It is a very interesting beer to age. We have samples of every bottle we've done so far, and aging hasn't decreased the quality of this beer. Keep some samples at 10 degrees Celsius and mark the year on the cap with an alcohol marker. Cheers. So that's info on the beer, and I'm quite excited about tasting this one since it should be pretty good. The glass I'm going to use is my new Trappist glass from Westmalle. It's a pretty cool glass, I think. Looks quite big, but actually it only holds the 12-ounce bottle. And again, yeah, it's a 12-ounce bottle, a 33 centiliter bottle. But I'm just going to keep the glass close, just to be on the safe side, because a lot of these Belgian beers tend to explode out of the bottle. I don't really know which hand to open with, to be sure. Oh, whatever. Just a plain white cap on the beer, so nothing special there. Ah, not at all. That was nice. Wow, that smells really good. Mmm. Oh, that was good. Okay, let's pour it. Wow, sounds like this beer has a lot of carbonation going. I didn't really get any sediment or yeast in the glass. That's quite alright. Yeah, it looks like a huge amount of carbonation. I'll just turn the glass so you can see it. You can't probably see it, but the very nice color. Orange, I'd say. Dark orange, maybe amber. Looks really nice. There's some yeast in the glass as well, but as I said, I have no problem with that. But this beer looks definitely quite nice. It looks very nice, yeah. The head is quite soapy, not too a thick head, I think, but looks so nice. Let's get to the aroma. Wow, very, very fruity. Actually, smells like champagne. Quite a lot, actually. That smells very good. Some yeasty aromas as well. Smells overall very, very nice. What else did I get? Some spices as well. But definitely a champagne-y aroma, but a huge amount of yeastiness as well, and also quite sweet. And fruity as well. Very fruity, but let's dig in, let's taste. I'm looking forward to taste this beer. Let's give it a taste now. See how it's like. Wow. Now that is a good beer. Whoa. Whew. Wow, that's a lot of different tastes, impressions you get there. Very full-bodied, sweet, not malty sweetness, but very fruity sweetness. This is just one sec. Very fruity. That champagne sort of quality about it as well. Sort of like if you think of I don't know if you know Malheur, Belgian beer. That's brewed just like champagne, sort of like that, but just very much better and more full-bodied. Quite spicy actually as well, but that's quite good, and also got quite a lot of bitterness to it as well. Very nice with that spice and bitterness. Because the beer is that sweet, it is very sweet, but that alcohol, it's got a bit of alcohol and taste as well. Not too much, but it complements the rest of the beer, so that's not a problem. And here again is an example for you that every Belgian strong ale isn't dark. This is quite light in color, but it's a very nice color. Okay, this beer is definitely a beer you should check out and see if you can get it. This is the 2007 version, and see if you can get maybe the older versions. They might be even better since they've been aged more, but definitely a beer. If you get the version from this year, I don't think you should drink it. Or buy 2 bottles and then age one of them, then you can taste the difference. But wow, that is probably one of the best Belgian beers I've ever had. This is amazing. Rating wise, let's think. This is definitely a score of 100. Yeah, I'm gonna rate this 100. This is probably one of the best Belgian beers I've ever had. Can't see any flaws in this beer, anything it's missing at all. So the Dolle Stille Nacht, that's definitely a beer you gotta check out, man. This beer rocks. 100 out of 100. First beer I ever gave that high of a rating, so check it out. And cheers, and I will see you next time.